end of the day. Impressive.
Leave it there. Well, nothing separated these two earlier in the day, but obviously something is going to have to separate them now. So let's go ahead and enjoy the first grand final of the day for mobile. It's going to be Jxmkt versus Mendonça.
To this stage, all the way back in February, round 1 kicked off of the FC Bayern München club event, all the way through to round 4, to this point, the grand final of the eFootball Championship 2025 FC Bayern München club event. It is Jxmkt taking on Mendonça, and the winner will represent the German club at the World Finals. Alex, it's a pleasure to share the microphone with you here. We have Jxmkt here in the home strip, starting early. And it is Mendonça in the away strip.
How proud it is to represent these colors, the trick of this club. In a one stage, Harry came to the post. Great first attempt on target for Jxmkt with that stunning cross, looking to his main player, Harry Kane. And that was close, and it is a great moment, and I have the feeling that we will probably see the best game so far on mobile today in the right moment. Jxmkt, Mendonça, Thailand, Brazil, and I will see a lot of comments onto the chat rooting for his countrymates into the grand final.
Well, each country should be really proud of the representative they have in front of us here, because they are some of the very best.
Oh, the mistake! Oof.
Cleared away by Mendonça. Again, in that all-black changed strip. It has been one-way traffic here in the opening 15. Now a chance to see what the Brazilian is made of. Harry Kane.
Nice one, Mendonça.
Really nice one too, but Kim is always giving chase to that. Cleared up the pitch.
We have the same formation as before. We haven't mentioned 4-2-1-2 for Jxmkt, 4-4-2 for Mendonça, so no surprises at all. And we'll see who gets home the game of the games in this competition and lift that wonderful trophy and have that trophy at home. How good it is. We'll see.
Of course, the eFootball trophy in the Bayern colours. This one's crossed in by Mendonça dangerously towards Musiala, and Goretzka will actually get there first. Fires it wide.
How close that was. Goretzka catching the rebound, and you know, good, nice try, definitely.
Two really good chances.
Quite open, no control at all in these two sides, Jxmkt either Mendonça, and the feeling that anything can happen in this grand final.
In the opening half an hour for Jxmkt, Harry Kane off the frame, and then Goretzka for Mendonça. Fires wide. They played out a 1-1 draw in their final group game about an hour ago.
Careful with those passes back, that if you miss those passes back, you run out of position some of the defenders. But a great version of Mendonça, and probably more fluid than before now in this start of the grand final for him.
Bit of a mistake there from Jxmkt, has granted possession to Mendonça, but that's returned in kind.
Clearly needs to reach the box with Jamal Musiala, no? Oh, the mistake! Harry Kane! Jxmkt is shot!
It's Harry Kane! Jxmkt into the lead here in the mobile final. The 23-year-old winner of our Eastern Asia region, two-time national champion, third place last year at the World Finals, has scored first.
And well approached, that mistake from Mendonça, because Mendonça, instead of clear the ball, he ran forward, and that's one of the mistakes you 100% need to avoid at this stage, at this level of competition.
That's a gift.
100%, totally, especially for Harry Kane. If you have maybe Oli, so with that, not that good finishing, all right, but Harry Kane, you're done. 1-0. Thailand leading. Important for the match. So important.
Very important indeed. A reminder, we will have extra time and penalties waiting for us if they are tied at the end of full time.
Don't you need 2 goals? Just one, Harry. 1 goal, everything is still back open, on track as before. But still the pressure, Jxmkt going for more, going for the second one. Musiala. Musiala is catching the ball. Musiala inside the box. Musiala controlling the space. What he tries is so difficult, protecting the ball with the body.
Last attack here of the first half. Nope, the referee's seen it enough, and it is a 1-0 scoreline in favour of Jxmkt.
And the good feeling for Mendonça is just the difference, just 1 goal ahead, because that's last moment. It was the full momentum of Jxmkt. The runs, everything were working properly, and that was close to score the second one. That will be maybe the decider, let's say. But at the moment, just 1 goal down. It's not over. Mendonça have proved slightly more fluid movements and maybe could make an impact in this second half. No changes at all. There we see Olise and Rafael Guerreiro for Mendonça next to Olise SS, playing on not on his main formation position. That's why his rating goes down a little bit. And then here Jxmkt with Paulovic. There are DMF, those 5 center backs. Well, 2 fullbacks, 3 center backs. That makes a big impact because the fullbacks always join the attack alone, and he had the individual instruction of attacking either of 2 fullbacks.
Well, here we go then, second half. Mendonça trailing 1-0.
Oh,
and
nice
he's attacking here early on in the second half. He will be attacking this right side of your screen goal.
Paulovic, nice one. It's really important, this Paulovic, for the team.
Mendonça on the ball again. Hustled though by the defence of Jxmkt, which has been difficult to break down.
Jxmkt keeps playing on double blue, and that will make the counter by Mendonça. Play on red, the mistake. Musiala! Kim In-jae!
Oh, still alive! Musiala wins it back and it's saved!
No, not yet. Jxmkt surviving. The best moment so far from Mendonça to the grand final, but not enough.
Oh, Jxmkt there on
Another
the ropes,
response.
but up the other
Jxmkt.
end, it's Harry Kane who's already scored 1. And it's cleared away, and time for us to breathe.
Hectic moment into the grand final, 30 minutes left. Jxmkt leading by 1 goal.
Oh, good
Looking
throw
for
in.
the second one. The cross. Musiala.
Neuer's there, but Neuer's there first.
The attendance for this match
60th minute has come and gone.
Jose, eFootball is boring. 30 minutes left. The pressure on this two. The mistake. Neuer clearing the ball. Mendonça that wants to join the attack as soon as possible, connecting with Jamal Musiala. Great run, looking for the through ball to Harry Kane inside the box. Pass back, Musiala. The cross is coming. The Spanish cross, Olise.
Might still be recycled here for another attack for Mendonça, but cleared smartly up towards Kim.
No extra substitution made as the ball doesn't leave outside the pitch. Musiala, Paulovic once and again.
20 minutes
Jxmkt.
separating Jxmkt
Nice
from
pressure.
another
Look at the ball.
World Finals.
That could be the moment for Jxmkt. Sasha boy.
It is so close here. Jxmkta's keeping the pressure on. Nice tackle by Kim, but there's 15 minutes to go.
2 or 3 chances remain, Harry. It is crazy the ball doesn't go out in the second half. Time is, the final is about to finish so fast.
Advantage Jxmkt, it's just gone by in the blink of an eye. Olise is not able to get his strike on target.
His finishing, we said before, is not as good as his dribbling.
Oh, just shanks it wide. That is heartbreaking for Mendonça, who has had...
breathe.
He's put the pressure on, isn't he? He's put the pressure on this second half.
But the problem is, if you are Jxmkt is like, all right, you have survived, and you are 10 minutes ahead to be the champion.
Yeah.
And Mendonça is like, man, and his substitution, maybe it changes the tactic, and just 2 chances left. There is no room for more, and we'll see. We see here the chances for the substitution. Leimer jumping into the match as DMF, Mendonça trying to accumulate as many players as he can. Jxmkt maybe opening his midfield to maybe, play wide, opening his build-up play, making some spaces. So especially sometimes when you need to defend Harry, it's more about to have better option to easy pass and then go to attack than not just be depending on clear the ball, because you're giving the ball to the opponent every single time, no? So you need to play with those things. We'll see if that Kingsley Coman SS on the left-hand side for Mendonça. He'll make that 2v1 situation with Gnabry. Take a look on this.
Well, 10 minutes separating Jxmkt from a second consecutive World Finals appearance.
Number 42, Musiala.
Is he destined to do what his younger brother failed to do at Old Trafford at our previous club event finals for Manchester United?
Number 41, number 11.
Time is going to tick down so quickly. You have to keep the ball here if you're Mendonça. You cannot give Jxmkt an opportunity to waste any more precious seconds. That's a really nice ball. Sane, he's dispossessed though. Ito in the nick of time. And that ball is given away to Jxmkt. At least it's offside, so there will be at least one more chance.
On top, he has an easy through ball that will let him to, to get closer on timings, because now this long ball, surely double red bar for Mendonça, looking for Harry Kane. If he wins the header, it's a really tough situation to defend for Jxmkt. We'll see.
It is now or never. Final moments of the 90 minutes allotted. If we get an equaliser, there is extra time and penalties. There's just 1 minute left. That one should be enough to see Jxmkt be crowned the Bayern München Club Event Mobile Champion of 2025.
Huge congratulations, Jxmkt. Huge congratulations, crew. Finally, one of the brother
And we come to you now with
make it the run to the World Finals. His brother lost in the final at the FC Manchester United finals, and then Jxmkt. Huge congratulations, well deserved. Same GG for Mendonça. Wonderful competition, wonderful performance. Wasn't easy with the final, getting that close to the glory to be at the World Finals. By the end of the day, Harry, only one could make it.
It could only be one indeed, and what a final we just played out. It went by so quick. It was
I felt like
a flash in a pan.
Yeah, maybe the pressure gave us the room to a shorter score than maybe playing in the group stage will make more differences maybe. But it's a final, only one game, and Jxmkt approached his momentum and took home the victory, and well worth it.
Yeah, we saw early chances, of course. We just saw that one from Mendonça, who rattled the frame of the goal. And then, of course, it was Jxmkt who rattled the frame of the goal. Then this one with Goretzka for Mendonça, who was so close to getting that on
target. It was a random situation, and a random shoot sometimes goes in and change drastically the final.
Exactly right. And then this was the defining moment. It was a mistake. It was a gift. It will be one that haunts Mendonça for a long time to come.
Let me say, it will be a great learning for Mendonça for the future ones. Like, it's rather to play safe in those actions rather than create something risky, because what you can get from that position, clear the ball, playing easy, because now consider that one, especially against strong opponents, is too much. And that was the last of the the good one for Mendonça. Great blow by Jxmkt. Those two actions, the key of the match.
Yeah, really big save from that one. Manuel Neuer before the hour mark, but because the ball stayed in for so long, time just was never really on his side. He kept trying to make the pressure count, but
the stunning crosses sometimes are not 100% worth it, but especially could happen something. Open the door to random situation that could be in your favor. It's smart sometimes, but it didn't happen. No,
just anyone else other than Elise. But there was the final whistle, the handshakes all round, and we have Semra, our 4th world finalist. It feels great to say Jxmkt is the champion here for Bayern München.